Today we will be learning how to make a traditional Brazilian dish called vatapa.
This dish can be described as a creamy, fragrant, and savory mixture of bread, coconut cream, cashews, and peanuts, as well as dried shrimp and other delicious ingredients.
Vatapa originated in the Brazilian region of Bahia, located on the picturesque east coast of Brazil. However, today it is enjoyed throughout Brazil as a Bahian culinary delight.
Culinary historians have concluded that vatapa's origins came from African slave ships heading to Bahia, and the dish was developed in Bahia itself.
Vatapa's name comes from Yoruba, an African language, and translates to a spicy seafood paste.
Though vatapa was developed in part by African slaves, it isn't a traditional African dish. It's considered Bahian. These are the vatapa ingredients. First, we have 2 tablespoons of roasted unsalted peanuts, 4 tablespoons of roasted unsalted cashews, 1 bag of dried whole shrimp, 3/4 of soft crusted French bread, 1 can of coconut cream, 1 cup of fat-free milk, half a cup of water, 2 onions, 1 bottle of dendé oil, 3 tablespoons of whole wheat flour, half a teaspoon of ground ginger, 1/4 teaspoon of ground cayenne pepper.
First, you're going to grind the peanuts and place them into a bowl. And next, you're going to grind the cashews and place them in a different bowl. And last, you're going to grind the shrimp. You may want to grind these in small sections and grind them really well and put that in a separate bowl as well.
First, you'll tear the bread into chunks and place them in a large bowl. Then you will pour the coconut cream and the milk and the water into the bread, and then you will stir thoroughly and mash with hands until an oatmeal texture forms.
First, you're going to peel the onions and dice them finely so that they'll cook faster. And next, you're going to shake the dendé to get rid of that little residue at the bottom, and you're going to keep shaking until there's no residue left and it's all the same color as you see there. Then you're going to go ahead and measure the dendé. And next, you're going to pour it into the pot and add the onions. Then you're going to go ahead and stir the mixture.
First, you add the bread mixture into the blender. Then you add the flour. And then you add the ginger and the cayenne pepper.
I'm going to go ahead and blend the mixture.
Add 3 spoonfuls of the ground peanuts to the blender and stir thoroughly. You can add 3 spoonfuls of the ground cashews as well to the blender. Blend. Add the shrimp and mix.
After blending, you're going to add the bread mixture to the pot and begin stirring. You have to stir the entire time during its cooking process. At first, it'll look a little marbled, but as you keep stirring, it'll turn yellow, and that'll mean it is partially cooked. So keep stirring and it'll start to clump and get thicker and turn it on itself, but you must keep stirring. And here we went ahead and added some cod from fish broth for extra flavoring, but that is optional. And we also added the broth from the fish stew, and again, that is optional. So these are just for extra flavor.
Dinde will start to come up through cracks in the surface and you can turn off the heat. This is the finished product and you can serve it with rice or a simple fish stew. Serve and enjoy! Thanks for watching this video.